This podcast is suitable for students between the ages of 16 to 25. If you're interested in self-improvement, productivity, study tips, this is the podcast for you. Welcome to the Sweet and Sour Podcast. My name is Abdulmumuni Hikmat. I'm a student just like you. I'm passionate about personal development and productivity. So, if this is your first time listening to this amazing voice, don't make it your last. If not, sweetie, you know how we roll now. Let me hear you say H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T.
Hi, sweeties, from wherever you're listening. Welcome back to the Sweet and Sour Podcast. It's your favorite host, H to the I to the Q, to the M to the A and the T. And on today's episode, you guys, you won't even guess who's here. She's been on the podcast before, and lots of people like, in fact, when I look at my top 10 podcast episode, that particular episode that I recorded with her is like, is like there. But she doesn't know. She's just like finding out now because I told her, she'll be like, Hikmat, you're supposed to pay me. This girl, she likes money, and that's what you guys that's what you guys don't know. But anyways, I'm so happy. Like, you guys, if you can tell, I'm really happy that like I have her here with me. Like, she's an amazing person. I cannot even describe who she is because like Amaka is a Jackie. Like, why did I break her name now? Oh. She's a Jackie, jack of all trade, master of none. But like, you see, that like this quote by, I think people always like misread it or missay it. So I think the full quote is jack of all trade, master of none is sometimes better than a master of one. Do you understand? Amaka does it. See, Amaka can sell you a house. She can sell you this book. Even this place, this studio. If you're not careful, Amaka... But you guys, anyways, like I have with me here my friend Amaka, and thank you so much, guy, for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
You look really
here.
nice.
Thank
you look really nice, you guys.
As always.
How are you doing today? How is this Nigerian economy now? You don't look like this.
There's only one bangle I have on my hand.
What's on the other hand? What?
But I only have one because there's no money.
What's on the other hand?
Is watch.
Okay, now. There's only one bangle. Are you Lord of the Rings? I mean, Lord of the Chains that you want to pack everything. You want to pack everything. But like, okay, this economy, is it really hitting you hard? Or, it's just like, people are just complaining too much?
No, it's hitting me hard.
How hard? On a scale of 1 to 10?
100.
Amaka, you see? This is what I'm saying. I never even put 100 for the T. You don't say 100. Okay, so we're going to do something. So, this whole thing we're recording today, we're going to do like I'm going to give you scenario-based questions. And so you're kind of like putting yourself in people's shoes, and we're trying to get your opinion on how you'd react if you were in that same situation, or the advice you give to that person if that person came to you for an advice. Okay? And then we're going to play 2 games. Amaka Etudo. Amaka Etudo Margaret. I want to show you these people that I know you very well. This girl, don't fall my hand because I trust you. But anyways, before my hand, I'm going to have to collect money from you, to have to carry my hand back up, okay? But anyways, so the first thing I would want to ask is, this is not even scenario based right now. So it's like, what do you like about yourself? What's the best thing you like about yourself?
One thing I like about myself is I'm resilient. And what I mean by that is I see things through, no matter how difficult the journey is. 99% of the things I've put my hands into in the name of whatever it is, be it academics, be it business, whatever. Once I say I'm going to do this thing, it's not always easy. Sometimes I might have no support, but I come out with the result. That's one thing about me. So I'm not someone that will just go something in halfway and then just say, oh, I just give up, or procrastination. There are some things that I can't relate with, and it's not coming from a place of pride. It's just a place of this is who I am, right? So even amongst my siblings, I can tell you one thing I told my mom a couple of weeks ago is that I've noticed that I'm a hustler. So people will say that, oh, she's a Jackie. No, I'm just allergic to being broke.
So okay, you're giving Emmanuel Akpe.
Like so if for instance I'm like, oh, this thing is looking like it's gonna take 5 years before I see profit, but this one in the next 1 week I feel see some change. I'm going there. Sorry, I don't care what you think about it, but then bills gotta get paid.
Mm.
So I'm
Girl, look
going
fine.
no, please. Do I look hungry to you?
No,
Do you get?
Do you know the amount of food
how
Amaka
much-
just ate today? let me not steal it here, but
how much are we going to put on this? So you have to find, and that's where the resident comes in, because sometimes you start something,
yes.
and then okay, let me give you an example. Last year November, December, I was telling my friend that okay, I'm a freelance writer. I've been a freelance writer for a couple of years, and clients are not really coming that much because of location. It's not like you don't have the skill, but some of them are saying we can't hire you because you are still living in Nigeria, right? So he said, okay, you have done this thing so much. I know that you're very good. Why don't you start your own blog? And he was telling me how, me starting my own blog, I'm going to get monetize it. He was just trying to sell me the idea that having my
what
own
you don't
blog,
even see in yourself, something like
it's
that.
going to be a good idea. So I was like, okay, I'm going to start. That's how I started. That's how we're building the website and all. I finally launched, because November, it took me like December, January, February. I finally launched the blog in March. And I can tell you that right now that we're speaking, we have more than 100 articles on that blog.
Wow.
That blog, at the end of this year, I was thinking that, okay, by year end, I will finally be able to start a YouTube for the blog. The YouTube came in September.
Woo!
We have like 14 videos going, driving traffic to the
Hustler,
blog.
baby.
Like,
no shaking.
I mean, I have not yet started seeing the profits from that blog. I've not been able to monetize yet, but I have prospect. I have hope that with the way
You're
I'm
even
going,
ranking on Google now, like, guy.
I'm already ranking on page 1 for some certain keywords. Page 2, my YouTube video is already ranking on page 2 for
You're
certain
not a
keywords.
small girl. Oh.
Like if you type on Google vitamins for Black women, you're going to see my YouTube video and my blog there. Like it's part of the result. Like, can you imagine I'm sitting on the same line with Healthline and Forbes? So from writing for them to ranking with them. Class, spell it out, CLASS.
I don't even know. Wait, Nagbosa will go give me a bit like Tama, but I don't know, girl. You're doing a lot, and that's I really like the fact that like you really highlighted everything. When you say you're a hustler, now anybody that is this now, if they don't know you, they will begin the thing say like it's like either hustling, you're hustling. But honestly, guys, Amaka, it's Jackie. I'll call you. Hustler is too tush. Hustling is too tush. Okay, so the scenario based question now. So if, for instance, you walk into a room, okay, and then that room was initially dark. Then you're hearing like sniffles, like someone is sobbing, person is crying, but you don't know who that was, right? Or you don't know who the person is. And then like you try to locate the switch, then you turn on the light, then you're seeing like a young girl, crying and everything. And like, okay, maybe you're just like, maybe in that moment you just wanted to like find out why and if it's something that you can actually help with. And then like you ask this lady that, okay, what's going on? Why was she crying, right? And then like this lady is a Nigerian girl. She has just graduated from secondary school. But why she's crying is that like she hasn't gotten admission. You understand? Like, that process of like graduating and waiting for admission in Nigeria. And like most of her friends have gone, and like the admission period has really like run out. Yes, and she's like, she knows that she's not getting any admission. Now, what would your advice to this kind of person be? Now, I'm asking, it's more of like a two question kind of thing now that I'm asking in one. What would you advise this person to do in terms of like, what can they start? Now you can't get admission to the university that year. So what should this person do with that whole year of their life?
Okay.
Yes.
So I relate with this on so many levels. If I enter inside a room where I see someone that is crying because of admission, automatically I'm going to be talking to them from a place of experience because I didn't get into uni the year I immediately came out of school. I did 1 year of A-level school.
Yes.
So me seeing that kind of person, I'm not going to tell you to walk into A-level school, except that is something that you want to go into.
Yeah.
But then I would tell you that, we're in an economy, digital economy, where people who have skills are people that are ruling the world. And that's the truth of the matter. They are the ones who are commanding the flow of money, right? If you even eventually get into school and you have something that isn't demanding, that can allow you to still do your academics and all. I mean, this is my own point of view. Of course, there are different ways for you to tackle this case scenario. I would tell you that, okay, you can look at soft skills, skills that you can pick up. For instance, what are your desires? What do you like to do? It mustn't even be something that has to do with computer. It could
Yes.
be you cooking. It could be you doing makeup. It could be you tailoring, right? Fashion design. Look for something that comes natural to you, something that you really like, right? And find out how you can be able to show the world what you're made of. So show the world what you're good at doing. It could be anything. I know someone that time when I was still building on TikTok, she was very good at singing. She was a 500 level student in pharmacy school. I think I was in 300 when she was in 500, right? And I saw this thing and I was like, wow, I really like what you're doing. Like, it's not even something that is taking time from her academics. She's doing her stuff and she's also able to share with, us this other side that has nothing to do with school.
Yeah.
So if I see someone there crying, I mean, this is even an opportunity for you to build on your talents that you might have ignored sometime. Whether it's singing, whether it's dancing, whether it's cooking. If you know that you love to write, I will teach you, or even tell you how you can be able to monetize that kind of skill and make some money for yourself. Right? They say money can buy happiness. But if you buy a car, you'll be happy. If you buy, money can't buy you happiness. But if you buy a car,
you'll be happy. But did you see
money can buy you happiness.
This video, right? I saw it like, money can buy happiness. I was like, Habibi, come to Dubai. You're gonna be happy. Go to Dubai. See, okay, for real, I get where the money can buy happiness, but with money, like, you'd be able to solve a lot of your problems. You'll be able to manage problems, because problems no dey finish. You understand? Make you try to enjoy. You get? But then again, like, with money, like, you have like so many options.
You'll be
now.
able to, when you have money, you'll be able to automate the solution to problems.
Amaka,
Such that when the problem comes,
has this ever happened to you? But you have money, but you're not hungry. You're just there. You can even go 2 days. You don't go chop. You don't see money in your account. But you see the moment when that account starts to shake. Before 5 a.m. in the morning, you're already thinking of what to eat. You're already hungry. You're already like, hey, what's that? Do you understand? Like, but like, there's this satisfaction that comes with like just having money, like, and knowing that, like, okay, even if I'm hungry, I know that, okay, I have money to tap into to like buy something, and or to do, even if it's not hunger, whatever. Do you get? And I really, me personally, even that 1 year, I don't think, or I think that if you have 1 year before you enter university, do you get? I feel like it's a very good thing. You don't necessarily have to jump into the university by force. If you get into it immediately, that's fine. But if you don't, like, that 1 year can be a life-changing moment that you'd be like, wow. Because someone was telling me one time, I was like, Hikma, I really wish I didn't enter university immediately. Because I don't know why, but a lot of people that did not enter immediately, it felt like that year was like a significant part of discovering themselves, like discovering who they were. And honestly, like, it really changed the game for many people. So, scenario 2.
Okay.
You really answered that well, honestly. So, you have 2 friends who are like your ride or die, and you'd actually do anything for each other, like all of you. So, suddenly, one of your friends fall very ill and was taken to the hospital for treatment, right? And then a week later, this friend is getting better. And all of you are studying the same course. Let's say all of you were medical students, basically. And you that I know, the Amaka I've always known, except maybe tomorrow Amaka changes, but the Amaka that I've always known does not do malpractice. Me, I know. And like, honestly, like, shout out to you guys. Like, you really, let me not say you changed my life now. But then again, like, now, like, this your friend that is sick now is asking you for answers in exam. You understand? She could not read well. Do you get? And now you get an exam hall, right? And, medical school, you can't do everything, but then, like, a substantial amount to make you pass. So this kind of friend is asking you answers in exam hall. What would you do?
Well, I don't think you are trying to set me up, but I wouldn't time myself.
All right.
And let me tell you the reason why I won't time myself. I know my friends.
Right.
You don't know my friends. Me, I know my friends.
Right.
I know that my friends, we used to read before exam. I know that we have retentive memory. I'm painting the scenario of my friend before you. Because this friend has retentive memory, because she used to read before her exams. So the sickness that happened, you said 2 weeks to exam.
Yeah.
1 week after she became well. So it was only 1 week she did not read.
So yeah, 1 week like she is, like
1 week that she was in the
I'm
hospital.
saying that like 1 week she was 1 week she was like she became well. Do you other week obviously like you don't get better like at once now.
Yeah, so let's say 2 weeks wasted.
Okay.
But the remaining 10 weeks that we inside the semester she was reading, she would no answer.
No, I'm not saying she wouldn't know. I'm not saying that if this person, I'm not trying to set you up.
Yeah, set me up.
No, that's your problem. You are thank God you're alive.
Set me up.
Okay. I agree, this is a setup. But like I've been now. So but like if you're in a situation where like the person actually asks like you, would you like what would you do?
I don't know. Let that time come out.
The time may not come now. Amaka, you're supposed to give an answer actually. Like,
can I call a friend?
No, this is not the time for you to call a friend. No. This is not the time for you to call a friend.
Oh
so,
my God.
Okay. Let me ask you. Would you rather not answer like you don't even?
I will give her hints. Hints. I will hint. I will not tell you everything.
Would you shift your book and like maybe
what if I'm not answering the same question?
No, I'm just saying like if for example
what if she's answering number 2, I'm answering number 4?
No, listen to me. I'm just saying like. Would you like if for example like I don't know if you guys do that in your school, like you guys submit everything together, like if you're answering theory questions now, we like if you're going to answer number 1A is in a different booklet, number 1B is in a different booklet, number 1C, because if it's like under like maybe like pathology, all those kind of courses, right? It depends on like okay who sets the question. That's how they mark for us.
Oh, that's you only do that in pharmacology.
Oh, okay.
Every other one.
So that's what I'm trying to ask. Like, I don't know. I'm giving you like is it 50-50 now? Is it that you will shift your book or which one?
I say I will give her hints. He wants me to shift my book. It's you that want me to shift. I say I will hint her.
What is hints? How will you hint?
I will just like if you are giving me like okay now. When we used to do in pharmacy school like this now, let's say that okay, you're reading something and then you just forget. Somebody just give you one word.
Oh yes,
one
word. Yes,
is the one that will save.
But you know the Bible I read sometimes in this medical school. You can remember the what did they call this thing? The mnemonic. But you don't remember what you don't remember what the mnemonic stands for, and then you just be lost. You'll be saying the mnemonic over and over and over again, but you're like, this mnemonic, I know it, but. I can't remember what it stands for. Okay, so you guys, why I'm really asking Amaka this question is because like Amaka is like someone that doesn't like do malpractice ever since I have known her, and like anybody that knows her would testify to this fact. And you guys, I think it's really a big thing because in Nigeria today, like students are heavy on they must help you. No, they must not help you in exam. Nobody must help you. It's like you came to school. So don't make it seem like the person that is not helping. In fact, people used to beef you because of this thing. Now that time now. People used to beef you because of, the whole not helping thing. But I feel like it has really morphed you into like an amazing person, honestly. Okay, so our next question is not scenario based, but it's more of like you do health related content. So like our upcoming now, let's not call you Aproko doctor now. We're going to call you the hustling pharmacist. Yes. Amaka, if you use this name, you kill me. I know, I'm telling you now, if you use this name.
You know, I wanted to say that should be my real brand.
Okay.
Because
I'm setting you up. If you use this thing, you will pay me.
You are evil.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But anyways, like, Amaka is like uprising, very soon, you guys, you saw her here first. I'm just telling people now, Amaka. Remember, humble beginnings. Don't blow and not reply my comments. Okay. So you talk on women's health, vitamins, and stuff like that. So if you were to meet a woman today, you understand, and then you were to talk to her about like vitamins that will help her with like her skin, and hair growth, what vitamins would you say? How would you like speak to this person? Having it at the back of your mind that this person is not like a medical. So, you can tell me vitamin D now, and I'm like, oh, I understand what that means. Do you understand? So what vitamins, and like, okay, maybe specifically not the vitamins, what food will you tell this person to eat? Do you get, where they can actually get the vitamins from? Yes.
Okay, so if you want to glow like me, let's be very specific, right? I feel like when you are doing post-production, let me just help your life. Yeah?
Okay.
I will send you my picture. where I'm not on makeup, put it out there for them to see and, give me some credit.
There's not even need just the
so
link to
that
the link to your YouTube now.
You get.
The link to your YouTube.
You will see my face. I shine on your lady. Now let's continue.
So now they shine.
Let's continue.
Amaka, you see, when we're done with this podcast, one of us will walk home. The other person will go. All right, let's continue. Yeah.
Okay, so if we're talking about skin, let me even start with what I use. I use Daravite. I'm not doing promotion for these people.
They're not paying you.
They are not paying you.
But Daravite, if you want to pay her, remember you had her.
I collect dollars
here first. But I'm not saying that you had her here first. So you're going to pay me for even bringing her out to say this thing. It's not for free. Amaka, you're like teaching me now. Not even my manager again.
Okay, so I use Daravite hair skin nail, the baseline of their collection. Daravite women supplements. Then I also use evening primrose oil. Now, if you are a homie, you are a girl that takes care of herself very well, you will know that this supplement, you shouldn't joke with it.
All right.
And then there are different brands.
Right.
So, but then I'm a living testimony that you do not need to go for pricey brands for you to get the same results.
All right.
Because remember, yes, sometimes they say that the brand, the costlier it is, the more effective, in whatever. But you see, as a pharmacist, I already know that we're looking at the compound and not the brand. Now, innovator brands, which are brands that originally made something to be, or they were the ones that initially formulated that active ingredient into what you can take. Those are people who you call innovator brands.
Yeah.
Most people say that innovator brands, they're the ones that have the concentrate, they're the ones that, make the drug higher quality. But if you see a drug that is unbranded does not mean they don't have name. It just means that they are not the ones that came up with that idea initially. As long as the active ingredient is there in the correct composition, you can be able to take that medication
My pharmacist is
and
talking.
you will have the same results, right? And see, for evening primrose oil, the lanolenic acid there is responsible for the whole shining of your face, the whole balancing of your hormones. I mean, if your hormones are balanced, your face you're not going to break out in your periods. You're going to have this natural glow.
Wow.
And then imagine your skincare routine is on peak. You're doing your exfoliating once a week. You are, putting your vitamin C. Now, in the case where you want to take these supplements, where you don't want to pop pills into your mouth, you want to get vitamins. Vitamin C that you put on your face in the name of skincare, you can also take it, in, and that's where you get vitamin C from. The first thing that's ascorbic acid, which is oranges.
Yes,
they
oranges.
Have vitamin C, tangerine, all this.
But if you don't like fruits, that's the problem.
That's the issue.
You don't like fruits.
If you take your fruits well, I mean, you're going to get various vitamins from it, and it's just going to show on your face. I mean, in my Instagram, medpenpower_, I do this series where I make one different juice recipe every week for women. Right? So it could be a juice for
a natural juice.
Yeah, just natural. Like I show fruits, orange, pineapple, different kind of combinations. There's literally one I took today: watermelon, beetroot, ginger.
That was really nice.
Yeah, watermelon, beetroot, ginger, and one other ingredient. I can't really remember.
Beetroot. Did you say beetroot?
Yes, beetroot, watermelon, beetroot, ginger, pineapple.
Yes.
These 4 ingredients, it's just amazing. It can help you with, if you're having period cramps, cleansing. It can also help you with even this PMS cleansing, and then there's this iron boosting, boosting your iron levels. So imagine you are able to make your body to shine from inside out with what you take. That's just the whole thing. It's not just every time you carry a bottle, you say you're putting skincare on your. I used to do this thing for so long. I started getting results when I started taking supplements. People will tell you that supplements don't work. They do. It's just that you don't take it long enough and consistently. If you're taking supplements, every single the way they say maybe once a day, you take it for 90 days, that's 3 months, you are going to see results. I'm on my 2nd month of evening primrose oil, and I can tell you that 2 cycles of my menstrual flow, I haven't broken out. Wow. Because of menstrual flow. If there's any other thing, it's not because of my menstrual cycle. So it can, I was like, wow, so you mean that
you got results.
I can actually go through, I won't start having all these cysts on my face. Wow. So anybody that tells me, what should I rub? Go there.
If the primrose oil.
I carry you there with Daravite woman. You finish.
They're supposed to give you a referral link. This one that you're promoting them on this show. All right, so Amaka, I think I've asked you like 4 questions already. So let's do this game real quick because like what first of all, better pray. So we're going to do what is the full meaning of this? So like it's an abbreviation, right? Then you tell me what the full meaning. So you have like a lifeline. You can phone a friend if you don't know it. Better phone someone that is very smart so that the person will know. Come on. So you guys, so the first one is okay, this is the game we're playing. What is the full meaning of this, right? So the first one, let me give you something that is very simple. You already doing ha ha ha. Okay, so can you see this? FRSC.
I don't know what that is.
FRSC. Amaka, you don't do social studies.
I don't do.
I do not do social studies.
F is for federal.
Uh-huh.
R is for revenue.
Mm-mm.
Hey, there's issue.
Federal.
Uh-huh. Railway.
Mm-mm.
Revenue.
Mm-mm.
Resources.
Mm-mm.
I've said it.
Federal road.
Okay, Federal Road Safety Corporation.
Federal Safety Corps. Ah, bro.
Corps is short for corporation.
Amaka, you see, you guys from this show now.
Federal
Amaka
Road. I said safety and corporation. She says corps.
Let me ask you. Let me ask you this one. Okay, this one. Amaka, if you don't know this one, I'll kick you out of this place. I'll kick you. The other one I helped your life. It's just old time's sake. So you guys, this is next question. This is it, right? So Amaka,
one-time password.
One-time password. And you got that one. Okay, so let me ask you this one. Okay, so let's do the Niger for life. Yeah, so the Niger for life is just one question, right?
Oh, okay. I thought that was the application.
No. So read this out.
Japa.
I say you should read it out. I don't say you should answer it now. Which kind of smart mouth is this guy? Read it out.
The Nigerian slang for living Nigeria is Japa.
So are you going to Japa or stay? Are you leaving Nigeria or you're going to stay?
I will go where the opportunity is.
All right, thank you guys so much. Amaka, it's been an amazing time on the show with you. I'm really honored. Thank you guys for watching, listening. Follow us on Instagram at Sweet and Sour Pod. Listen to the podcast on Spotify. And you guys, you can subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify and all of these other listening platforms. Amaka, where can they find you? Everywhere.
No, hold on. On YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. You can find me at MedPenPal. Farm Margaret. You see me there.
All right. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Bye.